Good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm Arwen. I'm the professional joy seeker. Happy Mabon, everybody. Autumnal equinox. If you're on the other side of the world, um, happy Ostara. I had to go around the world. Or is it Beltane? No, Ostara. And happy spring equinox. I hope that on the southern side you're enjoying the blooming, the new green, the growth. Here in the northern hemisphere, I always forget. I'm like, northern, western. What hemisphere am I in? God only knows, Arwen. Um, we're enjoying fall. Finally, I am a huge fan of fall. If y'all see me look over here, that's actually where the screen is. My camera's over here, and I keep forgetting. So, and welcome everyone. These are going to be the full Tarotscopes today, the whole schmeal, because Mabon is a way, it's the second harvest. And one of the things it is in my tradition, it's Thanksgiving, it's giving back. There's a tradition of gathering in what you have and then sharing with others. So I'm going to share the Tarotscopes, since I have put them behind the wall of Patreon, which is, it's working for me, guys. So I'm loving that. You're welcome to join us. It's $5 a month if you want to get the Tarotscopes. So feel free to come join us, and $1.25 a week. You can't even buy a cup of coffee for that, unless it's a little cup. Anyway, let's talk. Oh, the cooler weather is divine, Terry. Yes, it is. If you're watching this recorded, watch the chat over on the right-hand side, and you'll see kind of what's happening as I'm talking to people. Now, I didn't fill in all the information like I normally do, give you links and all of that. I'm going to be reading today with Yoga Dogs. I was trying to make up my mind right there at the last minute. Yoga Dogs is a very fun deck. It is using the images, manipulated images of Daniel Boris. And it's written by Allison DiNicola, who is somebody I know in life and can call a friend. She's pretty freaking awesome. She also does a lot of retreats. I think she's giving retreats now, and she's a yoga teacher in the Connecticut area. So, love her. We're going to be doing I was going to actually use the Numinous Tarot, but I just got it. It was one of the packages waiting for me when I got home. And it's all still in order. And it's a little stiff, so I can't let me pick it up. Yeah, and it's got glitter. I mean, gills. Y'all know how I feel. But it's sorted, so you've got like the courts of the four suits, and then, like the aces, or where are they? What? Anyway, it's all in order. Chase! Hey, baby. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. But I'll do a flip through of these later. So, things coming up. If you're on my Patreon page, I just did a breakdown and reading of stuff I wrote during my retreat. It's a little raw, so I didn't put it out for everybody. I wanted to keep it to my smaller group. And this week, on Tuesday night, I'm going to be doing a live reading for my patrons that are at that level. And I'll announce that on Patreon. You'll get that in an email. Let's see. I'm also going to teach how I do circle. I'm going to move into some more witchy stuff, I think, with my patrons. And some of it I'm not going to do on YouTube. Some of these videos I'll release later, like a month or so later. But some of them I won't release just because of the content. But, we'll have plenty to do here. It is Mabon. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. We did a tarot blog hop that launched on Friday. Thanks, Jen. And there's 15 of us. 2 of us did 2. I did 2. Jay did 2. Anya may have done 2. So there may have been actually 12 people. I don't know. Anyway, I'll put a link in here when I go back and fix the links so that you can see what it is. It was a lot of fun. The topic was balance. And there were some great posts out there. I mean, really, really amazing posts. So if you go hop through, please leave a comment. Chase, baby, since you're blogging now, y'all, if you didn't know it, 2 of Owls is now blogging. Please come join us and be one of our bloggers. Next blog is Samhain. So let's get started. As y'all know, we are doing first the main video, the main reading for just like a global overview, and then the individual signs. Now, if anybody can timestamp this, so like when I say main video or when I say main scope, you just look up at the time and say, okay, 6:17. We're not doing it then. I'll try to announce the time, but it would help me if somebody could help me timestamp, because then I can put them in and people can just click to what they want. I know I should make them watch the whole thing, but you know, But please invite your friends and share this. Now, oh, did I tell you what the tarot deck was going to be? I didn't, did I? I teased you and told you what it wasn't going to be. In honor of fall. Anybody see that? Y'all, did I pick it up too quick? Boom! Come on, baby. It's so glossy, it has a really hard time. Well, anyway, it's the Marigold Tarot. Let me see if it'll pick up my fingers. Okay, it's the super shiny Marigold Tarot. And it was a Kickstarter. I'm pretty sure Irma still has decks available. Freaking awesome deck. I'll show you just some of the images, right? It's so pretty. Jen, you are amazing. Thank you, baby. Hope your kitties are doing well. I haven't looked at your page in a while. Like I said, I've been on retreat, which was divine. So let's look at the main Tarotscope at 8.404. And this is for the whole Joy Seeker tribe. This is what I do typically on my weekly video. This is what you get is the whole, for the whole group. And on my blathering at the beginning. Lucky you. What is the divine spark, the universe, the all that is me, that is you, that is each of us? What do we need to know today? Anything is possible. All you need to do is believe. That's Gunner. Today, all I need to do is believe. Today, all I need to do is believe. Today, all I need to do is believe. Okay? I give an affirmation with each sign and with the main one. And it's for you to use as you see fit. For me, I think saying them 3 times a day, 3 times each time, so a total of 9. And out loud while looking at yourself in the mirror is the best. I do this along with my gratitude practice. And my gratitude practice, I mean, if I have one of my prayer bead sets, each bead is a gratitude. I'm grateful for Jennifer. I'm grateful for Chase. I'm grateful for Coneflower Tarot. I'm grateful for Dravik. I'm grateful for Stephen. I'm grateful for Terry. I'm grateful for Juniper. I'm grateful for the people who came in earlier and I can't see their names anymore. Dang it. Right? And I just go through And I try to do 4 rounds of this. So let's look at the main group Tarotscope. Officially fall, officially spring. What is our message, our main group message for this week? Ooh, the 5 of Cups. Now, see if I can get... Oh, come on and focus, silly camera. It's so beautiful. So the 5 of Cups in this deck, what I get from it, you have 4, you have 2 that have good blooms, 2 that are growing, and 1 that's kind of not doing so well. Focus on what you fill yourself with. Focus on what you take in. Focus on how you feel yourself emotionally, right? And right now I'm focusing on the fact that I forgot somebody who came in early. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Julie. I'm grateful for you. There. Hate it when I miss people's names. But the 5 of Cups is our theme. Examine what you're filling yourself up with on an emotional level. Examine your connection to others and make sure they're not toxic. Make sure they are clear flowing energies back and forth, right? So let's see what blesses. Now, when I do this, y'all, the theme is water for me. It's the water, it's the energy flow, it's what's going on around you. You can turn it up with the blessing card or turn it down with the challenge card. In this case, we might want to look at the challenge card. As Ivy says, self-examination, exhausting but worth it. What is it? The unexamined life is not worth living. Is that the right quote? Here is what blesses this energy. Ace of Wands, action, initiative, and the word articulation is coming up for me. How you articulate your emotional self may be very important this week. And articulate for me, it's an air word, right? It's communication, it's talking. But when you articulate something, you are really being very careful how you express something. I'm articulating right now. Because you want to make your point very clear. Okay? So let's look at the challenge. The challenge is the card of, oh my God, everybody hates me, think I'll eat a worm. It's the 8. Look at the tooth in the middle. And all those blades, every blade coming in, right? It's the 8 of Swords. This is the card of victim. It's the card of stabby thoughts. An interesting combination for all of us this week. Think about your emotional relationships. Think about how you interact with people, and be careful how you interact with people. I posted something on my Facebook this week that kind of got some people in different moods. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people, a lot of people, a couple of people said it was mean. And one person said something that I was like, oh my God, I felt like I was attacked. However, I made myself stop and think, I know this person. We've never met in person. We've talked on the phone. I know them. And so I emailed them. I messaged them and said, I want to ask you about this comment because it felt mean. Did you mean it mean? And they went and looked at it and said, oh gosh, no, here's what I meant. And I'll go clarify it, which I didn't even ask them to do. They just did. But it was a lesson for me to remember to not assume things, right? So I could do this. I haven't talked to two of Al's in a long time. Haven't seen him on my Facebook page. Haven't seen him in YouTube. Haven't gone to his channel. He could assume that I'm mad at him. I could assume that he's mad at me. Right? Just top level reactive stuff. Or I could assume he's busy, and he could assume I'm busy, which is probably the truth for both of us. I know it is for me. But it has, we get our butts hurt, and we awfulize stuff. We think, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And then, when you see the person the next time I see Chase, I'm like, yeah, hi. And he's like, what the fuck? Right? So ask. Don't assume. What does assume do? Yep, makes an ass out of you and me. Okay, let's start with Aquarius at 1541. Aquarius, these are your Tarotscopes for the week of whatever. I forgot to write the week down. September 24th through September 30th? Somebody do the math for me. Let's see what Aquarius gets. Aquarius, Paulo. Find your light, feel your light, be the light. Find your light, feel your light, be the light. This feels like a very eager one to me. Hey, happy days. Happy full moon tomorrow. Absolutely. And Aquarius, look at this light. Feel it, be it. Today, I feel my light. Today, I feel my light. Today, I feel my light. I did notice that. Chase just mentioned 2 cards in a row of vertical yoga positions. Yes. So, Aquarius, let's see with the Marigold Tarot what your Tarotscopes are. Anybody want to guess what the first card is? I swear it's like I don't even shuffle, and I know I do. So Aquarians, the main message is a double hit because it was in the main message, right? Really look at your emotional connections. I'm an Aquarius rising, so that's a big thing for me. Because I've been thinking about my emotional connections. I've been thinking how I relate to people and how I allow people in my life and what energy I do for people, right? So it's an emotional thing for me. And I generally have these deep moments after retreat because that's what retreat does for me. It kind of opens me up on a really deep level. I call it my battery charging, but this time it was more like a roto-rooter cleansing. Get all that shit out. Oh, thanks, universe. That was wonderful. But yeah, 5 of Cups. Boom, boom. Main and Aquarius. We'll see if that card shows up more, right? So, and 5 of Swords is, let me see if I can get it to focus. Focus on my nails. See, I can't hold still, y'all. Just okay. 5 of Swords. 5 and 5. Quarrelsome energy with the 5s because it's the old 5th wheel thing, right? You got 4 people get along great. You bring a 5th person in, changes the dynamics. 5 of Swords is mental. Really think about the dynamics of your emotional connection. Look at how you relate with people. Look at how they relate with somebody you relate with, right? So again, I'm going to pick on Chase because he's here. So I might look at Chase and see how he relates to Shaheen Miro. I don't know if you know Shaheen, Chase. It's probably a bad one. But yeah, I'd see because I love them both, right? And see how they relate. Do the 3 of us... It's just like interpersonal relationships are really important, Aquarius. Says my Aquarius rising. And here is the challenge. I love this Knight. He reminds me of a Saracen warrior or an Ottoman. The Knight of Swords is the challenge. Blessing or challenge, get out of yourself. Let your head figure it out, right? You can choose your weapon with that Five of Swords, which is competition. It can be strife. Or you can just swing blindly without even thinking about it, because the Knight of Swords on the challenge side can be a little overreactive, right? It is a gorgeous deck, y'all. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And somebody said, oh yeah, need a lot of charging time. Scorpio moon. Me too. So now let's jump over to Pisces at 2113. And I shuffled those cards before I pick them up again, because I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say I challenge the Five of Cups to show up again. I take it back. So, what does Pisces, my son, get for the Oracle? Laugh, Chase. Bandit. Plant your feet, open your arms, and embrace life. And it's another vertical pose. Okay. Look at Bandit. He's a little cutie pie. Okay, Arwen. Today I embrace life. Today I embrace life. Simple as that. Today I embrace life. Let's yump. I love that word. I'm going to yump now. Over to the Marigold Tarot, which I am shuffling. Look, shuffling. Whoops, shuffling. Shuffling. Okay, Pisces, here we go. Kidding. But it is a repeat. It's the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands was the blessing in the main. Now it's the main energy for Pisces. Focus, focus. It's so simple. And you see the thorns are little flecks of gold. I don't know if they show up really well, but truly a pretty deck. Ace of Wands, Pisces. Fire Ace, the seed of energy, the seed of action, the seed of doing something. If you've got a project you've been kind of thinking about, jump on it. Get moving. Don't hold back. It's time to really put some fertilizer on it and see how it grows. What could be the blessing? Temperance. Temperance was a really important card for me at the retreat. Those of you who are on Patreon will see that in that video when I talk about temperance. Balance. Moderation. And the theme for the Tarot Hub was balance, right? Well, I wrote one of my blogs on a choice spread that I do for a lot of my clients, and I just gave y'all how that works and how I see it. The other one was about how I view balance and unbalance. So I hope you'll take a chance and read them. What is the challenge? I'm just going to put it up here fast. Is that one of the kings? It is the King of Swords. So our King of Swords is sitting in what I know as the royal ready position. And what I've learned is that something in Asian art or Eastern art where the person is shown, they look like they're sitting cross-legged, but they've got one leg up. because they can get up easily if they need to. They're ready. But here, as the challenge card for Pisces, again, we go back to that Aquarius stuff of don't overact, right? Don't react too much. Don't overbalance, and don't, if something's just a minor wobble, don't overcorrect. Right? Now, we're going to look at 25, 28. We're moving into Aries. Let me shuffle these again just a couple times. Cards leapt out at me. The Hermit. That's a message, I know. So, now let's look at Aries and their oracle card from the Yoga Dogs. Ooh, we've got a good crowd in here. Yay! Thanks for inviting people, y'all. I really appreciate that. Oh, and you'll notice I have demonetized my YouTube videos by choice. I'm not going to do it anymore because YouTube does not make any income for me. So I'm not going to make any income for them. That's why I went to Patreon. Now, let's take a look at Yoga Dogs for Aries. Not vertical, Chase. Boris. Find your balance and feel the freedom opening within you. All right, again. Aww. Find your balance and feel the freedom opening within you. Today, I feel freedom opening within me. Today, I feel freedom opening within me. But it is linear. Does that count as vertical? Okay, Aries, let's look at your Tarotscopes and see what you get. Okay. 7 of Cups. Aries, spend a little time daydreaming. Spend a little time thinking about all your choices. Right? Spend a little time investigating the possibilities of life. This is a really, really fun card. It is about choices, sometimes too many choices. But for me, Rosie's here. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Terry and Pam. I just saw y'all pop in too. But the 7 of Cups can be about dithering and not making a choice. Now, for Aries, that's really not a problem, generally speaking, right? Unless you're an Aries with a Gemini moon and a Libra rising or something like that, then you might have some difficulty making choices. But in general, Aries, pick your dream and run with it. Let's see what your blessing and challenge are. Your blessing is the 4 of Rings. Now, that's the 4 of Pentacles. Let me get it up here in focus again. Right? The 4 of Rings. So, that's a resource card. That's how much do you have to give to your dream. So you want to really think about the blessing of this, because it says your blessing this week is knowing that maybe you can't pick that great, big, gorgeous dream that's going to take all your time. And maybe you need to pick the smaller dream that you still want, but it's going to take less time. Does that make sense? So, Lynn, for a moon sign, that would kind of mean in relationships, look for relationships that are going to bring you some dreams, but don't pick the relationship that's too much work. What's the challenge for Aries? Ha ha ha. Sorry, Lynn. I'm laughing because we were just talking about moons and relationships, because moons are your emotional self. This is the lovers. Lovers, lovers, lovers. So your challenge in choosing your dream is to not over invest in other people. That's what it feels like to me, right? I just lost myself. Sorry, y'all. There I am. But lovers as a challenge can be how you relate to yourself and how you relate your dreams to yourself, right? Sometimes we lay a lot of personal importance on who we are in failed dreams. We bash ourselves, we kick ourselves down the street. We're the first in line to say bad things about ourselves. Be really careful that you don't engage in a lot of self-deprecating behavior. Deprecating, not defecating. Although, shitting on yourself is kind of the same thing. 3118, and we're moving to Taurus. And let's see what Taurus gets for their Tarotscope. Okay. Work your magic, you were born to shine. Catan. I believe Catan is a play on words because I think this is a Catan, Catan de Tour. I can't remember the name of the breed, but it's Coton is the first name. So, and vertical again, work your magic. You were born to shine. Taurus, today I work my magic. Today I work my magic. Today I work my magic. That's a good one for a Taurus moon, Juniper. Lucky you and your partner. Okay. Get out of the gutter, Arwen, and back to the readings. This is Tarotscopes by Arwen. I'll just throw that there in the middle. This is Taurus's 3-card reading. Vertical is winning. Okay, no napping this week, people. Stay vertical. Woo, Taurus. I think that's one of the pages, but it might be a knight. Let's go see. It is the Knight of Rings, the Knight of money, community, tribe. Go find your tribe. Build your tribe. Find those people that know you, get you. If you've gotten away from your tribe, make phone calls, write people, reconnect, Taurus, reconnect, okay? But the Knight of Rings is the slowest of the knights. He is often the one that his way he moves is called Longshanks, his legs and feet. So you may be doing a lot more walking. You may find some good stuff happening with your legs. That's a good thing. Taurus is the Aries. Taurus is the throat. Never mind about the leg thing. It has a damn thing to do with it. Throat. Hey, Kay. Kay's a Taurus, y'all. Here's your blessing. The Page of Wands. That's the young, active energy in your life. There may be somebody in your life that you can tap into to get some of that energy, to get some of that right? It's taking that Taurus self and kind of lighting a match, getting you going a little more. But it's a really good thing around money and tribe. Okay? So reach out, activate, take action on what you need. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you don't have enough money, take action. Sorry, I just looked up and saw the rooster. Where is he? Right here. Right here. Ah, there. I have him because he was born on March 8th, my birthday. Write that down. You'll need to remember. Oh, the challenge. The 7 of Rings. The challenge is if you can take action and get yourself moving in terms of that tribe, of that community, of that prosperity, don't forget to take a little time out to look at what you've done. But don't take too much. The challenge here is not overdoing the, oh, I need to rest. Right? It's not going to be the best week for you in terms of downtime. I'm sorry, it just isn't. You need to get busy and get moving and get doing, Taurus. Sorry, Kay. So, 36.00, it is now time for Gemini. Let's take a look at our airy little friends, shall we? Oh, I see something's itching me, and my poor husband's like, it is not itching you. It itches. You were scratching it. I'm itching it. I don't know, Kay. Was that something in our where we grew up? Is that why I do that, or is it just because I'm wrong? Gemini. Let's look at your oracle card. Ramona. I want Ramona, y'all. Ramona is one of my dream dogs. Embrace your inner sparkle and set the world on fire. Yes, I'm a poodle lover. Embrace your inner sparkle, Gemini. What a great one for Gemini, because y'all are really, you're a little sazzle, a little dazzle, a little, what the hell is sazzle, Arwen? I don't know. Anyway, but you're sparkly. You're right? It's a good thing. Today I embrace my inner sparkle. Today I embrace my inner sparkle. Today I embrace my inner sparkle. And I'm going to see a little extra pop and fizz from you gay boy Geminis, please. I'd like to see a little stereotypical girl out there. Let people know who you are. Let them see you shine, okay? Probably sass and dazzle good. Oh, I had a standard poodle named Quigley. So let's look at Gemini's Tarotscopes and see what they get, starting with their theme, moving into their blessing and challenge. The King of Swords shows back up. Gemini, this is an air sign, an air card for an air sign. Really, really nice. The King of Swords says you're going to be making some quick decisions and moving on them. This is not going to be a week where you're going to go, oh, red or blue? What color should my underwear be? You're going to make this kind of decision. You're going to feel a real rulership in terms of your decision making. Oh, your blessing is the world. Look out, Geminis are going to be taking over the world this week. This is really good with that King of Swords and the world here. I want to see Geminis communicating. I want to see y'all putting your words out there, letting people know what you think, honoring your intellect. Matthew says, my self-readings keep talking about decisions. Make them, Matthew, make them. But the world, you're going to open things up when you start making these choices. And remember, making one choice doesn't negate the possibility of the other one. It just puts it on the back burner. Okay? What's the challenge going to be? It's an interesting challenge. The King of Swords of the world is challenged by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands as a challenge can be about bringing in your really, really reactive self, your The Knight of Wands, when he's on a challenge side, can talk about temper, darlings. So be aware of what makes you burn and what makes you want to really, and don't get intellectual. Bring in the world, your knowledge of the world, your connection, and really watch your reactions. Okay, that's going to be a big thing for you guys this week. We've got a couple of Geminis in here, so pay attention. And at 40.33, we move to Cancer. Hey, Cancer. For some reason, I want to go here. Cancer, 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 Cancer. I don't know why. Okay. So, Cancer, what is your oracle for the week? What is your mantra coming from? More vertical. Oh, and it's banded again. Plant your feet, open your arms, and embrace life. I think he's a little wire-haired Jack Russell is my guess. And what I'm getting for you, Cancer, is today I open my arms. Today I open my arms. Today I open my arms. Right? Stay open, Cancer. Let's take a look at your Tarotscopes. What is Cancer? What is Cancer's Tarotscope? I guess Tantra's Caroscope. Let's see. Ace of Rings. Cancer. Any Cancers out there looking for jobs, looking for promotions, looking for movement in the prosperity front? This is good. This is time to plant those seeds. It may not be time to pick the seeds, the blooms, but it's time to plant the seeds. So focus on job spells, money spells, things that you want to bring into fruition. We do have Aries full moon, so use that energy, okay? Use it! Your blessing. Oh, what could this be? The 10 of Cups. That's a happily ever after. That's tying the knot. It's getting all you want on an emotional level. It's relationships. So lean on the good relationships. Use that support to focus on this energy. Bring that love and that happiness into that seed energy that you're working for. Okay? What's your challenge? Your challenge is to actually believe it's possible. The 9 of Cups, the Make-A-Wish card. Right? Make a wish and believe it's possible. That's a huge challenge. That is hard to do. I've done magic and sat back and thought, oh, that was so silly. I just wasted all my time trying to cast a spell for shit that's never going to happen. I've kind of just kicked myself in the teeth, right? That's self-deprecating. It may not sound like it, but I'm putting myself down and putting my dreams down and putting my spell work down, right? Putting. Where am I from originally? And at 44:03, we're going to move to, yes, indeed, Leo. Let's hear a roar from our lions in the room. Let's see what Leo gets with their Tarotscopes. Okay. Matisse, change your viewpoint and allow yourself to see with new eyes. Sounds like some Leos may have been being a little stubborn about a particular thing. This is Matisse. I am super fond of Basset Hounds. Today I see with new eyes. Today I see with new eyes. Today I see with new eyes. Pam. Okay, so let's look at Leo's Tarotscopes now and see what you get. The Six of Swords. So this is an active, it's an active mental card. Look at that little knife from there. That's very, very evocative. I really like that choice. The Six of Swords is about moving from troubled times to better times. Sometimes it's an actual move. Sometimes it's a physical go see, right? Sometimes it's about moving your mind. I could look around my room and go, oh my God, I hate this room. It's so cluttered. It's crowded. I'm claustrophobic. Or I could say, wow, I have a lot of stuff. I am really eclectic in my collections. Both are true. Let's see what your blessing is with your Six of Swords. Again, it's a lot of vines. Oh, it's a Ten of Wands. Really interesting that I was just talking about clutter, because this is the card of being overwhelmed. But in this case, on the blessing side, it's learning to say a magic word. Okay. I don't do this often. I don't share magic tips that much, but I'm going to share a magic tip for you. Now, this is specifically for Leo. A lot of people, if you want to try this, you can, but I think it's Leo's turn this week. So, Leo, I want you to write this down so you can remember it. Your magic word is no. Hey, Leo, we've got a committee. Would you like to help us out? No, thank you. Or just no. No is a complete sentence, as Ember Honeyraven is so fond of saying. No is a complete sentence. You've already got too much on your plate, babies. Do not take on more until you've got it cleared out. And that may be helping you get from this crazy making time into a quieter place. Learning to say no. Leo, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but the world actually does not need you in order to rotate. Did you hear that? The world does not actually need you in order to rotate. If you take a day off that involves laying on the couch and binge watching, whatever binge watch you want to watch, the world will still go on. Committees will still commit. Right? Everything will keep happening. You can have some time off. What's your challenge? Oh, look, listening to Arwen. No. Your challenge is actually the Page of Cups. He is the student, the learner, and the trainer. He says, I've got to learn more. I need to do more. I have to know it all. Oh my God, if I don't know it all, I'll never get it right. I'm going to fuck everything up because I don't know enough. The world does not need you to evolve. It will be okay. Promise. Now, we're going to take a short break while Leos groom themselves a little bit and talk about the Cartomancer. This is Chase on the front cover. He was the model for this. True, I wouldn't lie to you. This is the most recent issue. I'm working right now on the very late fall issue. But I hope that you will check it out. I hope that you will go and subscribe and don't miss an issue. Go to bit.ly Get the Cartomancer. I think that's what it is. It might be, or go just to the Cartomancer magazine, cartomancermagazine.com. Oh, hell, I don't even know my own URL. So let's talk to Virgo. And let's have a little chit chat, Virgo. Hopefully, I won't have to whisper to you. But here we go. Dear darling Virgo, what is your oracle card for this week? I don't know if this is vertical or not, Chase. You'll have to tell me. It's Tyler. Kay will love Tyler. The greatest worth is self-mastery. The greatest worth is self-mastery. Virgo, today I focus on mastering myself. Today I focus on mastering myself. Today I focus on mastering myself. Yeah, Chase is like, dang, both? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is he up? Is he horizontal? Is he vertical? I don't know. Am I giving this too much energy? Nah. So now let's look at Virgo's Tarotscopes. And hang in there, fall and winter folks. You are, oh look, Juniper's a Virgin rising. Okay, I think I'm okay. When you felt cell phone bill, I was thinking about, baby. I have a Scorpio moon, what can I say? Okay. Mother Earth reaching for Father Sky. I like it. Now, the theme is, it looks like the Seven of Cups. So, like, was it Aries that got to dream and choose dreams and make choices? Virgo? You too. And if you have a card that repeats, right? Like for Aquarius, my rising, we got that repeat of the main. You want to focus on that. You want to see, even if it moves around, it means it's a really important energy. But it's about dreaming. It's about picking your dreams and taking something, right? Your blessing card is really, really close. It's our page. It may be our queen. No, I think it's our... Oh, it is our queen. Our Queen of Swords. The one who takes her thoughts and commits to them. She is... The queen in tarot for me has a lot of different energies. The Queen of Swords can be a widow, but she's also a woman who uses her brain. This is your feminine self, Virgo. It is, even if you're a male Virgo, this is that feminine part of you. Really get slice and dice with these dreams. Analyze them before you pick one. If you give an opportunity to have, look, 3 dreams, pick one. Think before you choose, okay? Really analyze. That's like telling a Virgo, go put something in order, right? It's normal. Here's your challenge. Woo! What could this be? The Ace of Cups. The challenge is going to be your emotional commitment, your emotional buy-in. If you don't have emotional buy-in, don't. It's going to be a biggie. Kitty, kitty. Sorry, I heard one of my cats crying. Hang on, cat locked in the room. Be right back. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm coming back. Vinegar was in her daddy's office sleeping, and then she had to wake up. And I just heard her like doing her deep woo woo, and she's like 5.5 pounds full grown. She's just a tiny little cat. Anyway, that was Virgo. Now we move to Libra at 5523. Hey Libra, let's see what you get. Libra gets Aziz. Feel your connection to the earth and lift yourself higher. Chase, I'm going to need you in that pose right now. Feel your connection to the earth and lift yourself higher. Now, this is funny to me because Chase is a red road walker. Or at least that's how I think of you, baby. Today, I feel my connection with the earth. Today, I feel my connection with the earth. Today, I feel my connection with the earth. Okay? Oh no, Heather. So, yeah, earth connections, mister. Earth connections, all you Libras. So, let's take a look at what Libra gets for their Tarotscope, shall we? Time to get active. Chase, have you not been working out? Have you not been getting busy with your body, buddy? Because this is the Page of Wands. Needs to go, needs to just lots of energy, lots of action this week, lots of movement. Okay. You may be bringing somebody in and training them, right? But move, 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 move. Action, action, action. Feel your blood, get your blood pumping. This is going to. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm doing a reading for Chase. I'm going to stop. Two of L's, contact me. I have a message for you. Sorry, guys. Libra, action, action, action. Get your blood pumping, get working. Movement is your friend this week, okay? The more movement, the better you're going to feel more alive. Your blessing? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Strike while the iron is hot. Cut to the chase. I cracked myself up. And make things happen. This is I love this. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Ace of Swords. But the Ace of Swords with the Page of Wand, action, it's going to clear your brain. It's going to get your brain like click, click, click. Oh, all that muddled stuff, it's going to clear it out. What is your challenge? Oh, Libra. Two of Wands. Interesting. You get a choice card as your challenge. You get the Ace of Swords as strike and do it. But you Libras who are a balanced sign and who are like all the other dual signs, Pisces, Gemini, and Libra, choice can be a little hard. And Gemini, choice can be a little difficult. Don't lose out because you won't make the choice. The choice that is right will be the one that moves you and activates you and initiates your passionate self. There, said it. And from Libra, we go at 5920 to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpions. Whoops. I am a Scorpio moon. I'm throwing cards on the floor. Oh, I almost bent the snot out of that. That would have made me sad. I know it happens, but I don't like it when I do it to brand new decks. Okay. Where are you? Ew, Scorpio. Let's see what you get. You know what? You need to go away because you're really getting on my nerves. Okay, there we go. Let's look at Scorpio and see what their oracle says, okay? And I apologize, y'all. Usually I keep these really broad, but for some reason I really zeroed in on Chase, maybe because I've been talking to him so much in this or talking at him. So that doesn't normally happen. Scorpio gets. Okay, here's another card for Kay. Gabriella, reach higher, live your truth, and embrace your dreams. Live your truth, Scorpio. Live your truth. Today, I live my truth. Today, I live my truth. Today, I live my truth. That's not a little mantra, guys. That's a big one. That's a boom. Okay? I'll tell you, remind me to tell you a funny story about Dobermans when we're done, who bite you in the butt. So let's look at Scorpio's Tarotscopes and see what Scorpio gets. Doing theme, doing blessing, doing challenge. Knight of Cups. Hey, Scorpio, the emotional guy is your theme. And the Knight of Cups can be a little bit of an emotional wanderer. Right? But he's very in tune with himself. He's very in tune with his emotions. Scorpio, bring yourself into focus with your emotions. Get in touch with that part of you. It's a good thing. Blessing. Have we seen that one? No, I don't think so. Oh, the Five of Wands. Now look at this, all growing from the same wand. What this tells me is that when you divide your passion up too much, you get kind of divided. You can't give as much energy. Your blessing is learning to multitask with enough energy for each thing. I can't tell y'all how much I need that. I need it for Pisces, Aquarius, and Scorpio. I need an assistant, a free one. I can't afford to pay one, so I don't have one. But man, I got so much to do. Blessing or challenge. Is that one of our queens? Is that a Queen of Wands? It is our King of Rings. Missed that one, Arwen. King of Pentacles, right? What's diffused? Okay. Oh, diffused. That's the word I was looking for. Duh. Kay's my writing partner. So keep bugging us. We need to get our stuff back out and republished. But the King of Rings as a challenge is going to be money, business, finances, all those things. You've got that emotional dreamer guy for your main theme. All right, your emotional dreamer self. Oh, I'm going to go look at clouds. I'm going to go think about this. I've got the Five of Wands and I can do all of these things. Yo, have you paid the bills this month? Get back over here and do it. Yeah. So Scorpio, don't let the beastie planners take away all your joy, but do what you're supposed to. Don't lose yourself in dreams and get shit done. Let's jump over to Sagittarius at an hour and 4 minutes and 23 seconds. I've been going for a long time. Maybe I need to drink some water. I did. Have y'all ever, when you drink water, really thought about what you're doing, the act of taking in what is essentially life for the planet? It's life, in all senses. And you drink it and you're kind of taking in life. It just hit me. We should think about it. Did I say what time we were starting for Sagittarius? Sorry, Sagittarius, if I didn't, it was something. Lynn is a Sagittarius. Yay. Our truth tellers. Ha! Tiny. Rock your wise inner sage and support yourself. Good to hear, Chase. Go have a good dinner. Bye, baby. Rock your wise inner sage and surprise yourself. So, Sagittarius, today I surprise myself. Today I surprise myself. Today I surprise myself. Make that happen. Now let's look at Sagittarius' tarot and see what they get. Woo. Five of Swords, Sagittarius. The truth is good and intelligence is great, but do not use your intelligence to break someone. Do not use your intelligence to sever a connection. Do you see that in the middle? It's broken because too much force was applied. Be gentle, Sagittarius. Be gentle. Your blessing? Rawr, the sun. Be seen, be known, be out there. It's a great card for you fire sign. All right, you Sagittarian fire sign. But again, be true to yourself. But watch that you don't break somebody else's thinking because of your force of personality. Your challenge? Are we going to the moon? I think we are. Okay. This is one of those signs when the tarot goes, okay, we're going to show a really clear blessing and challenge. Because the sun and the moon are opposites, right? They're this. They're not this. You got the bright, shiny, warm, sunny. You got the bright, cool moon. Balance is going to be your best gift, Sagittarius. This is about when the moon is on the challenge sign. Really focus on your gut, your intuition, and don't give it more emphasis than what you can actually see, right? So the sun, you can see really clearly. The moon, you can't see really clearly. So think about that. Okay. Werewolves, yeah, but that's definitely a bat. That's definitely a bat skull. Focus. Look at the crescent moon in the forehead. The more I look at this deck, the more I just fall for it. So, yeah. Capricorn, you're the last one. Let's look at Capricorn. Oh, yeah, my niece is a Sag. What are you thinking about that, Kay? So let's look at Capricorn and see what Capricorn gets. Remember, guys, I do readings. I am open for readings this week. If you don't have if there's not a time open that you want, please email me. I've been having some issues with my scheduler. So here we go to Capricorn. Oh, Juniper, you are a Elaine. Aquarius is the very beginning. I always start with Aquarius after when I'm doing them. Aquarius is first when I'm doing them over on Patreon. So way back at the beginning. So Capricorn, your oracle is Taz. Reach for the sky as you uncover the treasure within. Remember, these are photographs that are manipulated. These dogs were not put in these positions. As if you could make an Irish Terrier do that. Reach for the sky as you uncover the treasure within. Today I uncover the treasure within. Today I uncover the treasure within. Today I uncover the treasure within. I used yoga dogs this week for your oracles. And let's look at Capricorn's Tarotscope. And I'll tell you that Doberman story at the end. I'm not forgetting it. So, Capricorn. Ooh, 8 of Wands. That's a really, really fun card. It's about action and energy. If you're thinking about going somewhere, if you're thinking about taking a trip, this is a yes to that, right? It's fast. It's also that says that this week you could be just moving, right? Lots of incoming, lots of outgoing. So if you've got a job where sometimes you have to step it up, Capricorn. And you get the 6 of Swords. So some of this movement energy, maybe you moving out of that troubled times into better times, because that's generally what this card is about. That large sword with the small sword is for the figure in the boat that you often see. There's generally a figure with a small child, somebody maneuvering the vehicle or the boat, and swords in it. It's about moving and getting help. And it's a mental help. So Capricorn, if you've been having any mental stuff going on, reach out, ask somebody, talk to somebody, even if it's one of the 1-800 lines, right? Get some help, get some clarity in your mental process. It doesn't feel bad, but it feels like you need some clarity and you need some creative outsourcing. How's that? Oh. The Queen of Wands for the 8 of Wands. Your challenge is believing you're a boss, believing you can own things, believing that when you're given challenges, you're up to it. You are, Capricorn. Don't deny your self-worth. Don't deny your abilities. All right? The Queen of Wands gets shit done. Also, don't take on too much. Again, she is a multitasker, but multitasking could be a downfall. So get really focused on each project and don't try to work 3 or 4 at once. Okay? This deck is the Marigold Tarot. Let me see if I can get it to focus. A 78 tarot card rooted in life, death, and gold. Illustrated by Amrit Bar. I really like this deck. I'm trying to see if I've got... Sometimes I put things away and don't gather everything I need. Ha! So, the Doberman story. Okay? Kay Smith, when I met her, had Dobermans. Her family did. At that time, she had Loki and Nika. And Nika came afterwards. I think only Loki. I think Loki was a single dog at that time. And we took him out to a baseball field to play with. And we were kids, right? Kids. And we were whipping a tennis ball around because he loved to chase it. He'd run, get it, and he had a great time with it. Well, I thought I'd be smart. Now, remember, Dobermans are incredibly intelligent creatures. And I take the ball and stick it in my back pocket and go, no ball. Loki runs around and bites my ass. He nips me a tiny bit while he's trying to get the ball. It was hysterical. Hysterical. And he was a huge Doberman, y'all. I went to visit Kay once, and their neighbors had been told if their dogs had the wide collar on, I think they were Schutzhund trained, Kay, is that right? But if the wide collars were on, you weren't to approach them because that was when they were on their guard dog. Or Loki was. Nika didn't do it. She had a different kind of training. But, hey, Ella, hey. But I went to visit, and they weren't home yet, and I knew that, and I knew the back door was open. So I pull up and I hop over the back fence. Well, the neighbors don't know me, right? All they see is the dogs going boo 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 at me from opposite corners of the, and they don't know the difference between hi, hello, family member, and we're going to eat your brains out. Anyway, it was hysterical because I'm pretty sure, did they call? Her temperament was too much for the protection training, meaning she would overprotect. At least that's how I take that. But did they call an ambulance? I seem to remember that somebody from the town showed up, and I'm in the house like playing with them because Loki and Nika knew me as family. So they called mom at work. That's what they did. Right. Said, oh my God, they're going to kill somebody. So, but I did. I hopped the fence. I didn't open the gate. Probably should have. And went in their house. Next time, introduce yourself. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah. I should have smeared ketchup all over myself and just lain in the driveway. Anyway, it's been an hour and 16, 17 minutes of fun for me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, I do readings. If you want to get a reading, go to tarotbyarwen.com and click on offerings or work with Arwen. I am the editor of the Cartomancer, and I would love it if you're into divination to grab a copy. And if nobody has said this to you today, I'm going to say it to you now. I love you for showing up, for being here. I love you. And thank you for sharing this. I really appreciate that. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.